Hello, my name is Kyung Hoon Kim, and in this presentation, I'm going to talk about inappropriate sports sponsorship. McDonald's and Olympics, Coca-Cola and Olympics, Heineken and Champions League. These are very incongruent matches. I also found them very inappropriate, and in this presentation, I'm going to talk about how unhealthy food companies are inappropriate for sports sponsorship. Consumption is now a worldwide phenomenon. Everyday corporate brands are literally being thrown into our faces as we passively accept their messages, action without questioning, and gaining a deeper insight into what their true underlying intentions are for us as consumers. This has negative impact on our health as it is through the unhealthy sports sponsorship where the problem of consuming unhealthy food, drink products arise. Since 2 years ago, fat became the new tobacco, and health officials are warning the obesity threatens to produce a crisis in terms of heart disease and stroke. There is a study that examined public opinion toward food sponsorship of sporting events, in particular fast food and non-alcoholic beverage sponsorship. The purpose of this study was to compare public opinion towards tobacco, alcohol, food, non-alcohol beverage sponsorship of sporting events, with a particular focus on food and non-alcoholic beverage sponsorship. They were asked opinions towards statements outlining various categories of sports sponsorship, namely tobacco, alcohol such as beer, liquor, wine, food such as fast food and snack food, and non-alcoholic beverages such as soft drink, juice, tea, coffee, sports drink, and water. Also, they were asked whether the government should make laws to prevent tobacco, alcohol, food, and non-alcoholic beverage sponsorship. Lastly, they were also asked general demographic questions such as gender, age, educational background, as well as smoking, eating, and exercising habits. Data were assessed for frequencies and percentage on each item. Overall, attitudes toward food and non-alcoholic beverage sponsorship of sporting events were more favorable than alcohol sponsorships, followed by tobacco sponsorships. Products considered the most appropriate were water, sports drinks, cereal, energy bars, juice, tea, coffee, and soft drinks. The products considered the least appropriate were tobacco, wine, liquor, fast food such as hamburger, pizza, chocolate bars, potato chips, followed by beer. Participants were not in favor of government laws to prevent alcohol and less healthy food and beverage companies from sponsoring sporting events. Food and non-alcoholic beverage sponsorship was viewed more favorably than alcohol and tobacco sponsorship. This finding seems to support the contention that food and non-alcoholic beverages provide a better fit with sports sponsorship than alcohol and tobacco. Furthermore, attitudes towards food and non-alcoholic beverage products that are perceived to be healthy, such as cereal, energy bars, sports drinks, juice, and water, were more favorable than those perceived to be less healthy, such as hamburger, pizza, chocolate bars, potato chips, soft drinks, tea, and coffee. In spite of the appearance that people possess the knowledge to distinguish between healthy and less healthy choices, the current obesity statistics lead one to wonder whether this knowledge is having any effect. Inappropriate sponsorship brings a tremendous effect to children too. Children's exposure to high levels of junk food advertising affects the food and drink they like, ask for, buy, and consume. 94% of US children ages 8 to 17 watch, read about, or listen to sports using either one of 8 media: television, radio, newspaper, books, magazine, video games, the internet, or the movies. 98% of the boys and 90% of the girls. And also, there's a research showing that children tend to be more vulnerable to advertising and they believe the message when they see it. Everything in our materialistic world boils down to money. So, here is the conclusion to inappropriate sports sponsorship. There are many healthy corporate brands which could be embraced and thereby be given the opportunity of sponsoring those major international sports events. Surely, a sustainable long term win win relationship involving tangible benefits to all parties is the desired way forward. Thank you very much for watching my presentation.